All right, time now for guarantee of the game presented by AT&T, the number 2 team in the country, according to the playoff committee. Indiana was in a battle for their lives against the Nittany Lions today. 13.5-point favorites heading into this one. Came down to a last-minute Heisman-worthy drive orchestrated by Fernando Mendoza. He would find Omar Cooper Jr. in the back of the end zone. Take a look at some of these photos. The catch of the year, and maybe more importantly, though, the win as they improve to 10-0 on the season. Guys, Indiana widely expected to win this game comfortably, but the offense specifically struggled for large portions in the second half. Does winning ugly against a kind of a desperate Penn State team validate their record as an undefeated team, or does it maybe raise some questions, some underlying issues for Indiana?
I mean, the answer is really simple. If you're a hater of Indiana, you got your evidence that you needed today. But the truth is that you keep hating on them. They're not going anywhere for a long time because Nittany is a legit head coach, and he's, you know, in the right way, kind of crazy, right? And that's what I love about him. In the best way possible. In the best way possible. But, hey, we talk about last 2 seasons. Last season and this season, 10 wins. All right, that is so impressive, especially in the Big Ten. I don't care what conference. If you're winning 10 games, you're a really good football team. You're well coached. Hey, let's look at the wins they had last year against those blue chip Big Ten teams. Nebraska, they beat them 56-7. No big deal. Michigan, 20-15. That's a big one. Who else did they beat? The blue chippers there in the Big Ten. Oh, Oregon. Yeah, they beat Penn State. They beat in Oregon, at Iowa, at Penn State. Illinois at home. Yeah. So let's hey.
They're not going anywhere.
Should we keep moving the goalposts further away from Indiana, or can we just admit finally that, Indiana, I know we know them as a basketball school, but they are now a football school, and it's going to be that way for a very long time. And you know what? If anything, for all you guys out there that are rooting for teams that maybe aren't used to winning a lot in college football, you find a guy like Nittany as your coach, you can change just like that, and I wish that success on you.
Yeah, right now in the YouTube chat, the people that have voted, they were asked, can Indiana stay undefeated through the rest of the season? And 63% said yes. 37% said no. I think this win is one of the most impressive ones of the season. I might even say the most impressive one, just for the sheer fact that we've seen Indiana essentially blow out every single team. Yeah. And the teams that end up winning in blowouts, they become so accustomed to it. I know the Iowa game was close. I'll also include that in there. But I've also seen Indiana beat teams by an average of 35 points this season, right? And to play these dogfight type of games, it teaches you to win ugly, because sometimes you do get in these ugly matchups. And that's exactly what it was. On third down, they struggled. Fernando Mendoza, you see it. The final drive, 5 for 8, 87 yards, 1 touchdown, the game-winning touchdown, but he was struggling before. And when that final drive started, they started on the 20. The reason why it was 87 yards, because he got his bell rang on a sack as soon as the drive started. And then the next play, I'm thinking, listen, he's barbecue chicken at this point. He just unleashes the Kraken.
That's right.
A seed right down the middle.
Unleash the Kraken.
Hey, get out of here. All right, there you go. But yeah, Amar Cooper down the middle on the
incredible.
Seed there. Fantastic throw.
I mean, he's only had, 7 catches the entire season? And
you're talking about Charlie Becker.
Yes. 7
Charlie
catches.
Becker, 2 plays later down the left sideline.
Insane.
Throws that back shoulder. 7 catches on the season. He has 7 today against Penn State. 7 for 118 today, Charlie Becker. Nobody knew who he was, and yet here he is making the big-time play.
I see something in the chat where now I'm going to pose the question to you.
Yeah.
Rivs 517, I told you we're in the YouTube chat. He said that was not a Heisman moment because you beat a 3-6 Penn State team and you threw an interception that led to a Penn State touchdown.
What are we doing, man? What are we doing?
What is your rebuttal?
What are we doing? Did Dante Moore have a Heisman moment with his fade that he hit? I mean, he did. All right, it was against Iowa. And, I don't care. I don't care. Fernando Mendoza, that moment, Amar Cooper, you can't tell me that's not one of the best plays in college football this year.
Well, how about
It's the best play in football, and for a guy who's up for Heisman, that makes it a Heisman moment. Right?
Rivs, you heard it. To anybody that's in the YouTube chat, if you're going to say something out of pocket, out the side of your mouth, we're going to talk about it. But we love to have you in the conversation.
You're entitled to your opinion, dog. I just don't agree with it.
How teams are perceived is incredibly important. Penn State is perceived to be a quote-unquote bad team this year.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean that they don't have NFL talent on their roster. And
Say that.
Let's not forget who Indiana did not have on the field today. Elijah Surratt.
Yeah.
Who's one of, if not like the best wideout in the country.
Right.
10 players could have gone to the NFL on that Penn State football team. They still have the talent on that side. And we need to be able to remember that because they were in the game in the first half against Ohio State, and they were in the game here on the cusp of beating Indiana. I think for Penn State, this was their national championship.
Yeah.
This is the game that they got up for, and they got everything. They gave everything.
Yeah, they
that
emptied
they
the
could,
tank for this one.
To
they
Indiana,
really did.
yes.
Like they could tell that early on, hey, we got an opportunity. This is kind of one of those days for us. And Grunkmeyer played very well. I was really impressed with him. I've been really impressed with him since he's taken over as the starting quarterback for Penn State in this offense. But overall, I mean, let's just face it. Indiana's a really good football team, and they beat another really good football team that had high expectations coming to the year, and they haven't lived up to them. Right. But impressive win nonetheless.
Again, we always talk about kind of moving the goalposts, like you said, for this Indiana team. But like at some point, let's just understand that this is a very, very good football team and one that will contend for a national title this year, more likely than not. All right.
You want this, you got that. No way.